Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for mid-May. Can't wait to dive in and see what's coming. And my little buddy Chippy came in for his cookie. He'll go take a nap. Okay guys, let's see what's coming. I'm pulling the Healing Waters cards. Strong one there for you all today. And we're gonna then look at the regular tarot, mesh the two together, because so many Sagittarius are empaths. And of course you lead regular earth lives too, so we're going to look at it in both directions for you. Wow, those two are really like almost glued together for you today. Okay, let's see what's coming up, Sagittarius. All right, the first card that we got that's really significant for you right now is beneath the surface. What's really driving you beneath the surface? What are your true motives? And this is showing you breaking free. Breaking free. There may be something, and we'll find out when we get to the traditional tarot, what you're breaking free from, okay? So your crossing cards at this time, Sag, we've got two of them. Deep sea diving and the waterfall. So the deep sea diving card is all about the way of the mystic. Learn through experiencing and go to the depths. Okay? And the waterfall card is inner power. And this, again, this is your crossing card. Inner power, unbridled confidence, and claiming your place. Yeah, claiming your territory. So this is, you know, your inner power is being a mystic. You know, many of you, kind of the definition of Sagittarius is you're a psychic, right? A lot of you that come into this channel are psychics. You have your own channels, and I'm always glad to have you. So welcome. You know, you're in a good place here with everybody in the Sag community here. And this is you with your healing abilities, with your empath abilities, and sometimes being, you know, the way of the mystic is a conflict. It is in a conflict position for you. In your energy at this time, Sagittarius, we've got the sweet waters, sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. Yeah, this is your energy at this time, Sagittarius. Beautiful. The sweet waters. And the foundation of your energy at this time is Atlantis. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you vibe with Atlantis and other places that are not necessarily on Earth at this time, or maybe you feel like you are a star person, you know, and that you've come from other constellations, and how'd you get here on Earth, right? So this is keep the big vision from Atlantis. Keep the big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. And this is you having this earthy sensuality, the sweet waters, mixed with this bigger vision of being from somewhere else and bringing that to Earth, okay? This is your energy. This is your energy, Sag. It's so beautiful at this time, this week for mid-May. The final outcome is take the plunge. Don't hold back. It's time. Go for it. Dive in, okay? You may be thinking about doing something, and we'll find out when we go to the traditional tarot here in a second. You may find out what that is, or we will find out, but there's something about take the risk. Just do it, Sag. It's time to take the risk and dive in and, you know, go the way of the mystic. All right, go the way of the mystic. Tune into your feeling of romance, and romance doesn't have to be partnership. It can be romantic place that you live, you know, that it has a certain romance and ambiance to it. The sweet waters, it may be near water, maybe you'll have a spring, you know, of your own, things like that. And what's driving you beneath the surface? What are the motives? Okay, these are some really important cards for you, Sagittarius. These are really big cards. You being a mystic, though, is your inner power. Remember that. That's your inner power. Okay. Very, very important, but it is maybe creating a conflict. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, just to amplify that a little bit. The way of the mystic, here she is. Yeah. Wow. As soon as I looked. Okay, I'm not ready for these cards yet, but See, she appeared. This is how the cards work. So your kind of final outcome is right now you may be feeling a little bit stuck. Stagnant waters, a call for shifts, flow, and change. Okay? Yeah, you're definitely getting that because you're going to take this plunge, Sag, especially after this reading. Okay? All right, so let's see what's coming up, Sagittarius. Let's put this all together. Now we're looking into your more earth life. What's beneath the surface for Sag at this time? You may be wanting to walk away from something. 8 of Cups. You may be wanting, your motive right now, your deeper motive might just be you're just done with it. You just want to say goodbye to something. A person, a place, a thing, situation, an energy. There's something there it just doesn't work for you anymore. I see you wanting to walk away and start something new. Like you might feel like you've been there too long. And yeah, it goes right along with the stagnant waters card too, doesn't it? Let's see what else. So the way of the mystic, your inner power in the conflict position, the waterfall, and deep sea diving. Let's look at this. Your inner power and way of the mystic connects you with the King of Wands, or that you are the King of Wands energy. Okay? And this is going to be an energy. Wow, I suddenly just felt all this warmth come in when I pulled this card. And of course, this is a very warm person. Okay, so you know how my readings go, if you've been here before, is at some point I end up channeling instead of reading the cards, and that's where I'm at right now. I just felt this person like sit down beside me, like this whole side of my body got so warm and fuzzy in a good way, not in a creepy way, in a good way. And it's telling me someone's coming in for you, Sag, like to be with you. There's this and it can be on multiple levels. Now we're looking at all dimensions here, okay? We're not one-dimensional here on this channel. We're looking at all the dimensions in every direction, because you all are multidimensional. There's no doubt about it. It's why you're here. There's somebody coming in for you. You may feel them in a different dimension, or you may meet them on the earth plane. I'm not sure. That was definitely multidimensional. But there's somebody who loves you very much, Sag. It's going to make me cry. There's this deep spiritual love coming from this King of Wands, who could have been a fire sign if this is somebody who passed that you know. Could be another Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or in their chart, or something like that. Or somebody who was a businessman, or liked to do things, careers, and start businesses and make things happen. Movers and shakers, with this energy. But they're coming in. So if they're in spirit or in another dimension, maybe. But I'm feeling like for many, many, many of you, this is somebody physical. It could be a Queen of Wands. I don't take it as it resonates. Okay, I'm just reading the cards that come up. But this could definitely be a Queen of Wands for some of you. And there's something here about you connecting strongly with this person because you're on the way of the mystic. And this person will get it because they're another fire sign. Or they get you. Okay. This may be somebody who likes water, or actually does deep sea diving, because we've got the deep sea diving card here. There's something about a lot of depth when you meet this person. A lot of passion, a lot of depth. They're going to see your confidence. Yeah, this is really important, Sag. Let's keep going, and I may get more on that. Oh, well, yeah, okay. The next card, we got it. Sensuality, romance. Yeah, the next card. See? Yeah. Wow, this gives me the goosebumps for you. I'm so happy. I'm happy because this is going to make you happy. Like I'm feeling your emotions right now. Sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance is what this person brings in. So this person, this King of Wands, is clarifying your inner power of being a mystic, and gets that, even though it's a conflict for you, sometimes it's not for this person. And it brings you romance, sensuality, more balance, maybe fertility for some of you. It's an amazing connection. It's a soul connection. It's a really strong soul connection. The sweet waters. It means something to somebody. The sweet water. Sweet water. Wow. Yeah. There you go. Two of Cups. You're going to have a Two of Cups with the King of Wands or Queen of Wands. There's something here about two coming together. Two coming together. I'm thinking about this Indigo Girl. There's two Indigo Girls songs. Do you know them? The group, Amy and Emily. Some of my favorite music ever. And The Power of Two. That's the first thing that popped into my head. If you haven't heard that song, The Power of Two. That's what's coming in for you, Sag. And there's also that other song about if I had a crystal ball where there's one, I would be seeing where there's one, now there's two. Another Indigo Girls song. This is it. They're giving me songs about this. Wow. Let me know in the comments. Do you know those songs? Do you know who I'm talking about? Are you feeling this? Is this happening? Now it all is kind of coming up in the conflict position. And the reason it is, Sag, is because you've been hurt before. I mean, we've said this in numerous readings. You've been hurt before and you're like, oh, I don't know. Like that, you know. Relationship. Some of you are there. And I'm not making fun of it. I mean, I get it. You know, it's a real thing. It's a real concern. It's valid. But it's right here in the cards, so it's going to bring you an Ace of Pentacles. Big windfall. More resources. A lot of happiness. Feeling a lot of stability, you know. A lot of stability with this Ace of Pentacles card and a windfall. All right, let's move over to, let's go to Atlantis, keeping the big vision, okay? The big vision for Sagittarius and Atlantis. We got the Knight of Wands. So we got King of Wands and Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is connected with Atlantis, the card of Atlantis and the bigger vision. And I feel like you're going to have a different perspective. You know, this is the card of being up in the air, things up in the air. And when you're up in the air, you've got a bird's eye view, okay? And this is fast moving energy, and this may be moving energy. This may be you moving someplace that brings you in line with this bigger vision. The vision you had maybe when you were in Atlantis, okay? This can be a relocation card, earthwise. But I feel like in some way it brings you dimensionally, energetically closer to like soul memories of Atlantis for some of you. Wow, it's exciting. Okay, let's go over to take the plunge. I said you're going to take the plunge after this reading because I felt it. So let's see what it says. Take a risk. Take a risk and break away. Here is good news card. Here's the Page of Wands. You're going to be getting some kind of news here, Sag. And you know, I feel like either a text or an email or something where somebody's going to come in and be like, Sagittarius, would you be interested in fill in the blank, right? And I think you're going to be like, no. And then you're going to be like, well, wait a minute. Maybe I'll just dive in. Maybe I'll just do it. Maybe I'll just see what happens. Let's see what happens if you go down that path. Some kind of message of good news. Wow, it brings a huge transformation and like big life change. If you take this plunge, big life change. Like it elevates you to the next level, Sagittarius, but you're going to have to take a risk. You've got to get out of your comfort zone. That's what I'm feeling. Look at that. That is not a comfort zone. It's like taking the deep dive, okay? But it brings a huge major life change, and it turns you into the Queen of Wands. And over here we have the King of Wands. These do look like divine counterparts, don't they? So there we go. There's something there about a transformation, moving, taking a plunge, saying goodbye to the old, bringing in the new. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of like letting go of something old and getting out of your comfort zone, and it's risky. And you know, and I feel like it's a conflict for you because you are a mystic. Many of you are mystics, you know, like I am. And it's a conflict because it's not always easy to fit into the world, you know, when you're the weird Sagittarius, right? It's like nobody gets you. So when you get into a comfort zone, you don't want to come out. I get that. That's what I'm hearing. But what I'm seeing is that you're going to be really tempted to take that plunge, and you might not be able to stop yourself. You might just be standing there and go, no, I'm not going to, and suddenly you jump. That's what I see. That's what I see. Let's look at this final outcome, and then we'll get you some advice, okay, if you want it. Stagnant water. Yeah, you're in stagnant waters right now. You might be feeling stuck right now. This is calling for some kind of a shift that will create more flow and change. Change is never a comfortable place to be, you know. It's not. You know, between point A and point B, that space in between, that is not a comfortable place to be. But also it's not comfortable to be stagnant, and especially for Sagittarius. We've got the Page of Cups with this stagnant card. I feel like there's some kind of childlike wonder coming in for you, Sagittarius. There's something, maybe even a younger person, or maybe even children, grandchildren, something like that, that are getting you out of your comfort zone. They call it stagnant. I'd rather call it a comfort zone. I mean, maybe some of you do feel stagnant. And here's a Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, Queen of Swords is what's gotten you in this stagnant place, because you've been guarding yourself. I mean, justifiably so, right? Many of you. You're like, nope, I'm not coming out of the stagnant place. I'm safe here, right? You know, yeah, comfort zones, safety zones. Yeah, I totally get it. But there's this childlike wonder nonetheless, and some kind of a message or romantic interest, or romantic friend that kind of shows up. And it sort of brings back your Sagittarius fire. Here's the Temperance card. So, and it's interesting, you know, this Temperance card has water on it, like the Healing Waters cards I was using earlier. There she is pouring water back and forth between the cups, the flow, the constant flow of infinity and energy. And also it's the Temperance angel, so angelic guidance. This is about you wanting more flow. This is about you coming out of that stagnant energy, Sagittarius, and being in more of a flow of energy and more your Sagittarius self again. And you may not have felt like your Sagittarius self for years, because Sag has been through a hard time, no doubt about it. Your charts are off the charts, you know, with towers and things like that. Let's get some advice for Sag. Let's see, anything you need to know specifically. A fun reading for you. Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to know? Take the new path. Take the plunge. Here's the Fool. That's what I'm getting. Don't hold back. Watch where you're going. Don't fall off the cliff. Okay. But that's what I'm getting. Childlike wonder. What else does Sag need to know? This one wanted to flip out too. You're healing. Here's the Four of Swords. You're healing so you can go down this new path, Sagittarius. You've already been in this healing, quiet, stagnant waters energy for some time, guarding yourself, you know? And now I see you moving forward again. I do. I see you moving forward totally. Your Ten of Swords is over. Look at this. It's upside down. You went through this. No doubt about it. 99% of you went through Ten of Swords over the last decade. Maybe more than one Ten of Swords. You've gone through heartache. Yeah, they're acknowledging this. They're acknowledging why you're stuck in this comfort zone. Not stuck, but chose it. You didn't get stuck there. You were like, I like my comfort zone. I'm just going to stay in the comfort zone. That's what I get. Yeah, here she is again. Queen of Swords. Come up twice now. So yeah, that's you, Sagittarius. At this time, still healing a little bit and that sort of thing, but you're going to be really tempted by this good news and this potential move. You might move somewhere new. You might go on some big trip, things up in the air, and it's going to be life-changing for you. It's going to upgrade your life, not put you back in a Ten of Swords. Okay, you've already been there. So I am seeing potentially, if you take the plunge, if you take the risk, it's going to give you a huge life change and a life boost. I'm hearing boost right now. Awesome. Thanks for being here, Sag. Please subscribe, make a comment if you can, because it does help me tune into you better, you know, for future readings. So anyway, thanks so much for being here. Love you guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.